Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Oh, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host, Jay Jones. This week brings you the fourth and final part of our special Halloween adventure run by our friend, Daniel Fernandez. So without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests, the Steelport Six, former friends turned enemies turned reluctant allies. They attempted to stand together against a wicked fortune teller and were forced to retreat to face the vampire that rules the land. The man they once called a friend and colleague. But these mercenaries still have demons of their own to contend with.
Is there anything that I can get you to make your stay more pleasant?
At this point, Xerek's like on the stairs, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I came back down.
There are like
I'm waiting.
There are like 5 servants here, a couple, 2 women and 3 men, and they're all like willing to help you in any way that you might.
I'm on the floor, puking blood up onto the carpet.
I'll give you another Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in front of us, so I'm just going to do a level 1. I'm sorry.
Whoa, Ash, what happened to you?
I got hit by a fucking house.
You get
You what?
7
A
more.
house! You didn't see when the house stood up and hit me twice in the chest?
I touch you on the head and I say a prayer and I give you 7 more hit points.
As you do this, I kind of, because I didn't have a chance to do it because I was unconscious,
Sure.
I kind of, after it happens, I like slap your hand away and I stand up. I'm a mix of emotions because, you know, I feel better.
Yeah.
Less blood and bone I'm coughing up, but like...
You're welcome.
Just a second. I'd like to pause for a moment before you go. Luca, I want you to roll an insight check.
All right.
4 + 1, 5.
Yep, it's Pelor granting you your divine powers. It's still Pelor. Pelor loves you, and Pelor's granting you all these healing spells. It's always been Pelor. It would never be anything else. Pelor still loves you, Pelor.
Pelor is the best. Ash, what were you saying?
He got stomped on by a house, apparently.
Nothing, just ask before you do that kind of stuff, all right?
All right.
Ask before giving you life-saving healing.
Do I feel anything when he did that, by the way?
You are healed.
Yeah, I mean, I know I feel slightly better internally, but like...
But you feel that the healing that went into you is similar to the dark powers that you've felt for your whole life. There is a dark sort of sorcery that's knitting your body back together, rather than the sort of bright divine healing that normally comes from Pelor.
All right, Luca, I don't know. Look, thank you for your help, but I don't know what you're tapping into, but that kind of shit, you need to give me a heads up before you start touching people's heads and doing that kind of magic, okay?
But you were unconscious. It was hard to get that information from you.
Thank you for that, but do you have any idea what you're doing? What you're tapping into with that kind of stuff? Pelor or whatever you call it. I don't think you know what you're doing with this kind of stuff.
How would you know?
How would I know? How would I know? I wrestled with that kind of shit for years, okay? My entire life. I mean, I feel better now, but...
Do you?
I feel like we're entitled to an insight check by this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, that wasn't garbage, actually. I really thought it would be garbage.
Mine was garbage. 5.
Katya, what'd you get?
I have a 14.
17.
Oh, I guess I'll roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll
I gotta
against.
roll a deception.
Yeah.
It's only a +2. So.
Can you beat 5?
Oh, God.
Actually, that was an 18. So
Oh, shit.
I have a 20 deception, my friends.
We believe you.
Yeah.
We legitimately have to believe that you've come to terms with it.
All right. I do not mean to interrupt your conversation, but the master is waiting.
Can we just take a minute?
Yeah,
heal up a bit?
we need a minute here.
Give us a second.
I suppose.
Actually, you got
Give us an hour.
got any milk or...
Cookies?
Sure, cookies. Also, like maybe some
Hors d'oeuvres?
protein or
Healing potion.
I walk over and I bar the door because I assume there's a big heavy block I can put on the door.
There is not.
There's not.
There is not. no.
Probably not.
Luca, what are you trying
I don't
to
think this person needs to worry about anyone trying to get in.
Well, there's all those villagers outside, but all right, never mind. I guess they, yeah.
intimidate them, remember?
They wanted you dead to appease the master.
Well,
Well, that's a very fair point. All right. Yeah, let's just take a short rest.
heal up if we need to.
Oh.
We need to.
I'm good, actually, but
Can we take a short rest?
If you want to take a short rest, be aware that there may be consequences to waiting.
Like making the master wait?
Making the master wait, or letting Treya get up to some business as well.
let's just take a quick minute, get our bearings.
How are you doing on health, Jay?
I mean, I'm at 19.
I'm at 49, but
I'm pretty.
I'm
worse
I'm
for
at
wear right now.
I'm at 99, so I'm good.
I'm gonna throw. Thank you, man.
I don't know if there's anything I can do.
I'm gonna throw
I
another
really healing.
level 2 cure wounds at Ash. 4, 5, 6, 7,
I have a poisoner's kit.
11
Is there
more.
any way I can use those materials in a way for good?
Can I poison for
That-
good?
You can
that-
put poison
Oh!
on your weapon.
Dude, I have lay on hands, and I totally forgot about it.
Oh, wait, that would be great.
What's your max hit points?
67.
So you only need another
I mean,
37?
sure.
What?
No,
Take-
that's not how that math works. But
You're at 30.
I need
No, I
another.
gave you-
I need another 48. That's how math. 19 plus 48 should be 67.
I just gave you, just now I just rolled
Oh, you did
11,
another one.
11 more.
Oh, okay. So I
So-
should be at 30.
Yeah, so you need, I'm going to give you 30 more.
37. Oh yeah, so I'll be
Take,
at 60.
take 30. And then I will give myself, because I have 55 to spend, I'm going to give myself 15.
So I'm at 60. That feels good.
64. 64 out of 79 is not nearly as bad. And that gives
Do
me...
you want to give me the last 15? That would put me back.
No,
to
I want to save those, because what I can do
Okay.
with those is I can spend them to neutralize diseases or poisons.
Good.
And that's not a bad thing to have access to.
Certainly not.
So
Like
I,
vampirism.
I also have remove curse. So I could clear that lycanthropy right up if you want.
Don't you fucking.
Oh wait, sorry, I only have 10 left. So
All right.
Yeah.
So you're led up to a balcony.
actually, I would like
or,
to
or not.
I would like to step aside and excuse myself. Actually, before I do, I turn to all of you and say, I think you've all earned a little bit of honesty.
Surprise, surprise.
Sarah, Vincent's wife.
Yeah. We know. You've
You've been checking
seen
on
her. You've been checking in on her. We get it. You don't need to... Look, we
She-
all should have gone and seen her. We
I
didn't.
married her,
What?
and I didn't tell her what I did.
You.
Ooh.
You what?
Did. So let's just say this louder for the
That's
people in the back. Hang
so
on.
dark.
You murdered our friends. You took
We were
his-
all in a fight. Let's
You
be
murdered
real.
our friend,
Yes.
and then you married his ex-wife, who is an
His
ex because
widow.
you murdered him.
His widow, yeah.
What the hell? How can you possibly justify that?
Where were you? Where were any of you to make sure that she was all right?
Not fucking the wife of the guy who
Do
I
you
murdered.
think that was the first day?
Yeah, kinda. Was it?
We're working on our first kid, and he's been dead 10 years. We got married 5 years ago.
Oh, that makes it better.
I didn't say it did. I did imply it. Look, if we're all about to go to our doom, I would like there to be a little bit of air cleared. Was it the right thing to do? I do not know the answer to that, but I am trying to make amends. I saw Pelor. I had a vision of Pelor. After I married her, after I'd made my decisions, Pelor came to me and said, you gotta, in not so many words, turn your shit around. So I became a paladin. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to protect people from monsters, like the one upstairs, like the one out there. Hate me if you want. And I'm going to excuse myself just for a few minutes and go into another room.
Okay.
I'm going to find a servant.
Okay. Yeah. You're entered. Yeah.
Servant's aside. I'm like, can we take a minute? I just need to clean up my armor a bit. If I'm going to walk to my death, I'd like to do that.
Oh, yes, of course, of course.
I kill that servant.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You kill the servant. You don't need to roll to kill the servant. You kill the servant.
I kill the
You
I
servant.
know.
swing your maul and
honestly,
just
I was
crush
feeling
their-
the same thing. I was like, I need to find an innocent.
I take their soul and get the powers of the hammer.
All
Because
right.
if we're going to our deaths, I want to fuel.
Alrighty, so you get temporary hit points of how many hit points? Does
That's
that
right.
counter have?
It's based on the creature.
You get like 1
5.
temporary hit point. Good job, you monster.
You get 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Of that, that is the.
That's right. We're in an evil house.
Not as nice as killing a super mare.
Right. I know. I'm feeling like I need to do the same thing too. I was
Oh
thinking-
yeah, and by the way, Luca.
Oh, how are we doing on dark power points?
It's so dark that half the party is broken up.
Yeah, just
To
like
kill a
I'm
house
just
full
trying
of
to make things
innocents.
right. Kill innocent. Get 15 dark power points for that.
That seems about right.
And we don't know that he did this, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
I'm
know.
sitting at 33
Okay.
dark power points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I need to. I asked to be directed to the restroom.
Yes, of course. And a woman walks with you, and she's willing to like help you with anything that you might
Okay. Yeah.
need.
And then I kill her with the weapon.
All right, you get another charge on your blade.
Bring it to 5.
I just need that.
Jesus, Uncle Stu, why'd you read us this story? This is so dark, man.
You get another charge on that as
we
the
doing it?
blood flows into it. Oh, yeah, you guys. You said you wanted a scary story.
Oh, that's
Scary.
guys.
This is sad and angsty, and I don't like it at all.
Oh, maybe I'm not good at understanding the difference.
It seems almost sadistic.
Yeah.
I thought they were really coming to terms, and then he just killed a servant and then cheated too.
Yeah, you kind of thought she was the good one for a little bit there, but apparently she just wasn't.
That third act twist is really hardcore, man.
Wait, is this the all is lost moment? Or are they going to go farther?
You'll see. Everybody loves a gritty anti-hero. I'm going to win a bunch of Emmys for this.
Man, all Raven's Eve is really... There's just no
something.
positive stories left, man.
All right, going back.
So that does that leave me?
I mean,
and
how we
Ash
doing-
by ourselves?
How are we doing on
Yeah,
dark power
I
points
need
for
some
Sandra?
dark power points
Oh yeah, you get 15.
for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
for that.
Well, because, but you know what? My
Hey, man, I know.
reasoning behind it is I need the power.
We get it.
Yeah.
to
guys,
kill the worst
I
power.
killed that innocent person
But
because I needed the power, okay?
That is totally the
Definition
idea
of a
of your
psychopath, yes.
No, that's the
need it.
that's the thing about your god. She kills the weaker things to kill the greater
to
thing.
kill the greater thing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
all a matter of like killing
Guys,
evil.
it's just a matter of perspective, all right? You
Yeah.
just, sometimes you need to kill
I know.
innocent servants.
I'm up to 25 dark power points.
So they've both gone off to do their thing. We're in the dark. I'm just kind of pacing at this point.
Yeah.
And I turn to Ash and I point at the you because you've still got the book awkwardly in your sweater.
Yeah, it's still in my
I point to it and it's just.
robes.
So what's yours do?
It doesn't do anything of any...
I don't think that's true.
Look, it doesn't matter what it does. I'm not going to use it, okay? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use it, to be quite honest.
Well, what does it do? Is it useful? What would you need to do in order to use it?
Open it, read from it, something like that. I don't know. I can probably read it very easily, unfortunately.
But you think there's some sort of catch.
Yes, like with everything here, there's always a catch.
Is it?
My entire... Everything has been a catch for me, all right? The little extra things I can do, things I know, things I see, it's all a catch. And this is just one more catch that I can dip into. I'll get a temporary whatever, and then I'm back here. I'm back in some kind of freaking nightmare. I'm back in that goddamn cell, and that's where I'll be every time because of the catch. So yeah, I could. Do you want me to open it?
Kind of.
Master Bacalar is waiting.
So we all
Where are
The other
friends?
two
I
have,
come
the other
back.
two have come
When I
back.
come
Yes.
back.
Let's go.
Threw some water on my face.
Yes.
Lead us to him.
Yeah. Remember to get
Probably
the
needed to
to get
after
the most out of your thing. You need to kill people, turn them into monsters, or sacrifice their blood.
Jesus.
I'm aware.
Okay, just remember.
I'm
just to make
aware.
Sure you
I'm
remember.
aware that servant
I'm
murder
aware
is
that
a-
I need to murder innocent people to capitalize on my power. I am not going to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Trying to turn that whole part of me around. I don't have to.
Okay.
You're God. I don't have to explain myself to you.
All right. So you're led up to a balcony on the third floor that's overlooking the island, and you see sitting in a chair, a high back chair, looking out into the sunlight of the beach, is your friend. Well, old ally Flint. He's pale, and he's looking sadly out into the sunlight.
Is he like bathed in sunlight, or is
No,
he
he's
looking
not
out
bathed
at
in
it?
sun. So he's in the darkness, but he can see the sunlight, the
Yeah.
sunlit beach.
Out on the beach? Yeah.
Yes. And he turns around and he says, "Oh, it's so good to see you guys. I didn't think you were going to make it. It sounds like you were having a little tiff with Treya. But you made it up here after all. She's a bit of a bitch, isn't she? But come on, bring it in. Give me a hug."
So as he says this, I pull out of one of my my throwing stars that looks like a crescent shape, and I throw it not at him, but like, you know, aggressively in front of like the floor.
Him
in front of
adjacent.
Him adjacent. Flint, cut the shit.
He's a dwarf. You can toss it over his head.
Why are we here?
That seems a little aggressive, Ash. It's me. It's your buddy.
Yeah, last time I saw you, you left us in a fucking nightmare, and this son of a bitch, Luca, killed our friend. You didn't even stick around. At least he stuck around to deal with the consequences.
By marrying his
Don't even.
murder victim's
Don't
wife.
even. I can't even deal with that right now.
Wow, that's that seems like classic Luca right there.
By the way, how's that wish working out for you, Flint? It looks like you've built a really nice shitstorm around yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's worked out great. Can't you tell? It's just fucking perfect.
Yeah, I think we're both speaking in sarcasm right now.
Yeah, you figured it out. That's why I always liked you, Ash.
I'm glad we're on the same page, you and I.
You know what I wished for?
What?
I wished for the wealth and power that I needed to live a life of luxury forever. Yeah, I guess it was pretty selfish and not really well worded.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Both
last
of those
bit
things.
probably is really what nipped you in the bud, wasn't it?
Yeah. Vampires can't die, though. Well, we can be destroyed, but I'll never age. But do you understand what it's like to be a vampire? And there's no way you could ever understand what it's like.
Probably not.
Food tastes like ash now. There's nothing. I can't drink wine anymore. I don't drink wine. I drink blood. Blood is disgusting. Have you ever sipped any blood?
I'm gonna be honest. No, have not. Haven't
Yeah.
had the chance.
I don't
really.
recommend it. It's terrible. I don't sleep anymore. You know what it's like to wake up after a nice long a nap. Oh, it's a wrestle. Don't get that anymore. I always wanted to retire in a beautiful tropical paradise. Well, guess what? I get to see it every day. Every damn day. And I can never go into it.
Shutter the curtains, man. That doesn't help to just keep looking at it.
Well, there's not much to do every day. I spend
You
all
could always go for a walk. Just a nice walk down by the beach, you know?
No, I'm going to find my way out of this. I'm going to finesse my way out of this. I always do. I always find a way.
Oh, you do, yeah. You always just manage to get out of jail, just poof, out of there whenever you need to.
Well, I've always been smarter than all of you. You especially, Ash.
I don't know if cowardice really counts as smart.
Discretion is the better part of valor, you moron.
You know, I was really hoping I could get a reason to punch you in the face when we came here today, and I'm really glad you've given me one, you son of a bitch.
So, I'm glad to see you all again. Here's the thing. I just need to recreate what happened. I think there's magic in blood. I mean, clearly, I know that. I'm a vampire. I've been studying it. I've been bringing scholars in. Kreia lets me bring in scholars, and we study of vampirism, and we look for a cure. And I haven't found a cure yet, but there's power in blood, and the friends, and you were there with the orb. And if I get the orb, which I have, it's Kreia's holding onto it, but Treya, not Kreia. That's one of her many names. Anyway, Treya, she's been holding onto the orb. But if I combine blood from the people when I made the wish with the orb, and I need to sacrifice one, so we'll chat about that.
Hang on, what?
Yeah, wait. Blood, sacrifice, what are you talking about?
I can get out of here. I can get out of here. I'm going to figure out how to get out of here.
And why the fuck?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Hold on,
I was tricked. It's a trap, but I'm going to figure it out because I always figure it out, and it's not my fault.
So you brought us here to help you.
Yes.
Out of purely selfish reasons.
Well, no, I have all of this wealth now.
You're making one of us sacrifice. One of us has to be sacrificed for you.
Yeah.
Who completely deserted us.
Well, here's the thing. I thought that there would be a really easy way to figure this out because you see, one of us here murdered one of our friends, and then it started fucking his wife. So I figured that we'd all agree that get rid of him, and then we can I could be free, and then all of the wealth, because they gave me lots of wealth and privilege, I just am a vampire and I can't use it. But if I can get out, I can give it to you. I can give it to you guys. And then I'll be able to get out, and I can get out, and I've been trapped here, but I'll get out. It's not my fault.
Joke's on you, Baklava. No one here gains anything from my death.
It's Bacalar. No, but you don't understand. Just look, you guys are my friends, and I'm trying to convince you of this. Now,
you're right. I've gotten so many invites to all of your lavish parties for the last 10 years.
Well, the thing is, I can't let nobody can come onto the island or leave without the Vistani. The Vistani are the only ones who can navigate the mist. You'll never get off this island without the Vistani. But
unless we try to recreate the ritual, try to remake the wish, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, if we could just redo the wish, we can just solve all of this. I am the Dark Lord of this island now.
You don't think Treya's just setting you up for another one of these? Do you have any idea?
She thinks she can, but I'm outsmarting her. I'm smarter than her.
You're outsmarting her.
You're outsmarting it. How?
You're trapped in this manner because of her, because of what you did, and you're going to outsmart her?
Yes, I will.
She laughed as we ran in here. You don't think she has any idea what this is all for? She sent us to that temple. She knows what this is about.
Oh, she sent you to the temple?
Yeah.
Yes.
I always saw the temple. It was always on the edge in the sunlight. I could never go there.
Ah, of course.
You know what she's trying to do here. This is another plaything for her, except now you've looped all of us in as well.
I know, but she thinks that you'll defeat me, that you'll kill me. But that's not what's going to happen, because you're going to work with me, or he picks up the great sword that's next to his chair.
Ooh.
And he says,
it's a pretty big sword.
Or I can take the blood from you by force. And I don't want to do that. I don't. I hate blood. I really, really hate blood.
We're probably all on the same page. Probably. Luca, how do you feel about this plan?
How do you feel about the whole sacrificing yourself for him?
I mean, I'd rather not. Certainly would rather not.
Okay, well...
here's the thing, Flint.
You're looking particularly wolfy these days, by the way.
Shh. You don't get to talk right now. The four of us, we might not be going about it very well, but we're each trying. We have each done something to turn our lives around. I'm on the path of the totem warrior. That's the wolfishness you were just referring to. You, Luca.
No, I'm talking about the fact that you're a goddamn werewolf now. And when I say goddamn, I mean that literally. You are damned by the gods.
That's not true.
What?
What do you know about gods?
Quite a bit. I'm a paladin, sir. Everyone on this island is a bad case of the giggles.
You're no paladin.
I am.
You're a blackguard.
Do I need to make a religion check? Or would I know the term blackguard?
Actually, I'm going to make a religion check when he says that. For blackguard.
Should I make one, or do I know it?
You would know.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Nope. 2.
Oh. For religion? 19.
A blackguard is a fallen paladin. A paladin who has abandoned their gods and abandoned their vows and have been given new powers by sinister forces. They're similar to paladins, but, evil.
But that was my point. You're a paladin. We're trying to do good.
Yeah, no, you've been doing such a great job. Yeah, you've been stealing souls. You've been killing innocents. Do you think I don't know?
What?
What?
Do you think I don't know when my servants die?
Whoa. No.
We haven't touched any of your servants. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you two didn't, though I'm sure it's only a matter of time.
You mean the horse and the hag out by the beach? Those servants?
No, I mean the servants that Luca and Katya murdered in cold blood to power their artifacts.
What are you talking about?
To battle me.
They didn't kill any servants.
I feel like we would know.
Really? And he pulls down a curtain over an enchanted mirror. This just shows everything that happens in my castle. So let's see here. And he waves his hands as he swipes right a couple of times to make make it appear.
Did he unlock the mirror?
Yeah. He puts the passcode is 666.
He has to put his thumbprint in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Up, down, back, right?
And he's standing in front of it. Of course, there is no reflection. And
sure.
And he
creepy.
just shows the just in it's silent. There's no sound. It's sort of like a security camera footage of just a hammer raised and smashing a servant's head, and then another just like a servant sort of chatting with Katya, and then just dagger into the chest, just spin it around a real bit, and then pull it out. Yeah, you're really starting to change.
So I take a few steps back away from Luca and Katya.
So do I.
It's another trick.
Katya, I know this asshole killed our friend, but what the hell was that?
Treya's playing us.
No, so
I'm gonna roll insight on Luca.
The weapon that I got, it's to defeat evil, but as with anything, there's always a balance.
Yeah, and
So
you were just like, of course I'm not going to do that part where I kill innocent people, right?
Well, I have to.
What do you mean you have to?
Because if I want to defeat this asshole who's a vampire, I need to have the ability to do that. And
He's an asshole. We knew that from the beginning. It didn't mean you have to kill innocent people. The person who gave you that gift is obviously some dark son of a bitch outside. Oh, I'm sure you're getting a real kick out of this, Flint.
Oh, I am. I love your self-righteousness, Ash. I love it. It's so delicious. Oh, you're all the heroes. This isn't a story about heroes. Heroes don't come to domains of dread.
We were tricked here by
I believe you invited us.
Well, I didn't actually invite you. That was a forgery of my handwriting. That's all. That's all, Treya.
Of course it is.
No one here is trying to be a hero, Flint. We're just kind of basically clean up some old mess that we left behind.
What the hell, Katya? Luca, I expected this from, but you?
Oh, by the way, I rolled a 16 on my deception. You rolled a 21 on
Yes.
your insight, so you know that I've...
That you're full of shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll also roll an insight as well. Well, no, I don't need to, because, I believe Luca for sure did that.
Yeah.
And Katya kind of admitted
I'm
it, so
confessing, yeah.
I don't need to roll any insight.
I've been pretty, honest.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't lied to you.
You killed a former friend of ours, and you've killed an innocent in the sky. What?
But that was
I thought we were on the same side on these kind of things.
I
told
powers
you.
I was granted require the sacrifice of innocent life too. Did I do that? No, of course not, because that's fucking insane.
Well,
We took enough innocent lives in our old life, not this one too.
This is a pretty insane place. I don't know if you've taken a look around.
So you murder innocent people.
Oh, I'm just
Are they,
getting
though?
deja vu right now, guys.
What do you mean, deja vu?
The fight.
Don't you remember the last time we were all together like this?
Only this
and started
time.
arguing?
Last time, Xerek saw reason. And
Oh,
No.
shut up,
No,
Luca.
this time, Katya is the only one being pragmatic.
Pragmatic.
Oh, really?
Pragmatic. It's
Killing
pragmatic
servants
to
is
murder
pragmatic?
servants. It's pragmatic to trick your friends. It's pragmatic to drag them all into a death trap. What the hell is wrong with you?
Katya and I didn't do that.
yeah, what can you say? We didn't do that.
Luca,
we didn't ask to come
Luca,
here.
your maul is whispering to you.
Uh-huh.
Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
I'm going to cast Daylight.
Oh God.
I'm going to cast it. I can choose a point on an object I'm holding or one that isn't being worn or carried. I'm going to cast it on the chair that he's sitting in. And it's a 60-foot radius sphere of light that spreads out from that point. It's bright light and then another 60 feet of dim light. I feel like that's probably super bad for vampires.
Yeah, it's not great for vampires.
Also, if this spell overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, that's dispelled, but I feel like any darkness in the area is
much higher than that.
probably worse than that, I would think. So yeah, I say a prayer to Pelor, I guess, and then I cast daylight on the chair.
The chair only is bathed in a dim light. You feel that the darkness that is enveloping this castle is too strong to be dispelled by a simple daylight spell, especially from a man who is no longer truly connected to the sun
That's
god.
really the part I was trying to confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
What would I need to do to get this sun here?
You would need to spend if you spend 5 charges, you would be able to summon a red sun into the sky and wherever you would like.
But you only have 4.
You only have
That
No, I
She has
killed
five
the
now,
servant,
right.
so I have the 5th
and
charge.
that is more powerful than a daylight spell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
so
she
if
can
I
absolutely-
just do this and we just leave. Just
We-
kill this guy.
We apparently can't leave without the...
No.
What was it called?
The Vistrani, but we can get one of those people.
All right.
we can make something work.
We can make something work.
We can
I mean,
figure
it's better.
something
It's
out.
better than like us having to sacrifice one of ourselves.
Yeah, you can make something work. You can figure it out. That's what I've been saying. Fine. If
What
it's
if
going
we
to go...
just sacrifice you and get out of here?
That's what I was thinking too.
Honestly, that's starting to seem like the best option.
What do you mean? We sacrifice him?
It's not really a sacrifice because he wants us to sacrifice one of us so he can be free to
Everybody wins.
walk around and.
What do you mean everybody wins?
He gets out of here by dying,
We get to
and
test
we
his
get
theory.
to leave.
See if maybe killing one of our own would work.
Katya, you need to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, is that how? Okay,
No,
right now.
Right now, you need to
Okay.
make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Do you advantage on that or anything? No. Oh, you do actually, because you're within 10 feet of me, and I'm a paladin,
Okay.
and I can do cool things. Yep. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not advantage. You get to add 4.
Okay, great. So that's a 9, and then what is it? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So that's +2,
11.
So 11.
11.
So you
Plus,
failed.
no, plus 4 because she's within 10
15,
feet of
She
me.
did that with a 9. That's how she got 9.
No, 9 was on the die.
9's on the
Oh,
die.
9's on the die.
15 total.
The save was 17, though, so you still
Oh,
failed.
okay.
All right.
Oh, I thought you said 14. Oh.
No, it's 17. No. All right. You have been charmed by him. So,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit balls.
And we have no idea, right?
No.
yeah, he just looks at you and, like, gets eye contact with you and uses his vampiric powers to charm you.
Okay.
I'm in a no-win situation right now.
None of us are in a win situation,
Yes.
Jay.
You now regard the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and whose advice should be heeded and he should be protected. You aren't under his control.
Okay.
But everything that he says to you sounds reasonable
Like the right idea. Okay.
and the right idea, and he can feed on you and you will not resist.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God! It's like all my True Blood fantasies coming true.
Exactly. That's what this is right here.
Take me, Eric.
Your dwarven vampire True Blood fantasies.
So creepy. I just imagine like one of the little guys from Gringotts, like one of the little thing guys.
Yes.
The effect lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no other saves today.
Oh, shoot.
And each time the vampire or the vampire's companions do anything harmful to you, you can repeat the saving throw. But as long as the vampire doesn't do anything harmful to you,
okay.
you cannot resist.
Does drawing blood count as that? I mean, she wouldn't resist, but then would she get to save
After
again?
he is fed, yes,
Okay.
you can try to.
Got it.
But the feeding itself can have
Yeah.
a different sort of effect on you as well.
Yep.
But yeah. So yes.
Oh, jeez.
But none of us know that.
None of you know that.
Katya and I are the only ones talking sense here.
You want to talk about talking sense?
Don't you think that if we just look, nobody wants to die, but we're never going to escape this island without one of us dying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're here. She lured you here, and the only way to get out is for one of us to die, to recreate but if we just get rid of Luca, who's a murderer already? Don't you think that's a good idea?
That's such
Don't
a
you
good
think
idea.
that's a good idea, Katya?
Katya.
It's such a good idea.
What are you talking about?
You want to recreate what broke us apart in the first place? That is your plan to bring us here to do what started all of this? That's what you want to do?
He's got a good point. All of this only happened because you made a wish on a freaking dark stone.
What about the one outside? What about Treya? You said we need blood, right? We've got a fucking walking hut and a person outside laughing. We can take them down.
She's hurt.
He reaches down and picks up his sword.
Flint,
Really?
come on.
I'm gonna find a way out of this. This is a trap, but I've always figured out how to get
There's
out
a
of traps.
person right down there
This
who
is
set
not
the
my
trap.
fault. It's not my fault that this happened. It's
Flint,
just
don't
a
make
trick.
us do this.
Flint, it is 100% your fault. What the hell do you think you're talking about?
Flint attacks you.
Okay.
Attacks which one of us?
Me.
I'm sorry. Flint attacks Xerek.
All right.
Flint does
What?
not like being.
Hellish rebuke?
No. Yes.
Yeah, you can hellish rebuke this if he hits.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. He is.
Will the vampire hit?
Well, he's a werewolf.
Yeah.
I know, it's like Twilight.
I know, isn't great.
Twilight's the one we go to, guys.
Well, I already referenced True Blood, which also
That's true.
says
All right.
werewolf
So the
in it.
first one's gonna hit. So you take 11 slashing damage,
That's great.
and then the second attack is going to 18. Will that hit?
Yeah.
So the second will hit as well. So you've taken 22 slashing damage total.
You're not raging, so it's not halved.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke. I point my finger, and the creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. I would like to cast.
What do I
this-
have to save?
It's based on your charisma, so it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is
It said dexterity saving throw.
no, but I mean it's as the caster, as a tiefling ability. This is based on your charisma, which is how much? What's your bonus?
He's got +2 charisma.
And your proficiency bonus is 4, so it's 8 plus 6, so that is 14 is the save.
So 14's the save.
Yeah, it's not as high.
He got a 16.
So
he
he say, but
saves.
he takes half damage on 2d10 fire damage.
And actually, what's the
That's at level 1. I would like to cast it at a higher level.
you
spell.
you automatically do. You cast it as level 2 because that's how it works for tieflings.
So I think that's half of 3d10 damage.
Okay, roll 3d10 fire damage.
Okay. 14, half of that. So he takes 7 damage.
And then I'm assuming we're rolling for initiative.
Yeah, this would be time to roll for initiative.
Do I have advantage on all my stuff again?
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna actually remember that I have advantage on initiative now.
Yeah, as long as you have the
Jesus fucking Christ.
as long as you have those temporary hit points, you have it.
Well, I don't use the natural one, but I did roll another one.
Nice.
Gives me an initiative of 4.
15?
Ash has a 7.
You rolled with advantage, right, Xerek?
Nope.
Yeah, barbarian thing. Don't forget.
Much higher.
21 initiative, bitches.
Okay.
She's still going first.
Okay, great. Then I don't have to re-roll.
what do you got?
have 15.
Sorry, Katya.
No, it's fine. I was like, I thought we were gonna have to like roll
This
off
is going
or
to be
something.
so
Gonna have to-
bad.
It is.
This is going to be a bloodshed.
She's mind controlled.
I know.
We've
I'm gonna
all-
have to attack you guys.
We're all damaged. Yeah.
You got 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
Okay. Yeah.
With advantage.
Wow, with advantage.
He knew that your sword would end him real bad, so he was hoping that he could neutralize you.
Then he started putting in
So
in
he
your head.
attacked me first?
then
Oh,
he-
attacked. Yeah.
And then he started putting in your head, hey, maybe kill that person who your sword wants you to kill.
Yeah.
Or your
Yeah.
god wants
Also,
you to kill.
remember, your goddess wants to kill any followers of Pelor. Luckily, he's not really a follower
Right.
of Pelor.
We're in a
anymore.
gray area right now. I still think I'm following Pelor.
All right. So the first initiative is actually going to be the man who was just attacked, Xerek.
Great.
So what do you do? Oh, and by the way, standing. So you're standing on the balcony. The moon is shining bright down on the thing. He's thrown away his cloak and he's wearing his plate mail, and he's pulled out his greatsword. And there are 10 servants just sort of standing by the door, watching as this fight is going on. They're standing, waiting to see what happens.
The chair is also glowing dimly.
The chair is glowing dimly.
So and it
Just glowing by dim
it's,
daylight.
It's not concentration. It lasts for an hour. So that's
You know
That's
what?
there.
I'm glad that we have a nice light bulb.
it's
over
casting creepy shadows on the walls.
There. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's made this room even more terrifying.
It's
than it
really
already is.
creepy.
All right, what do you do?
Okay. I honestly, I just want to try to pick him up and throw him off the balcony.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck this noise, because so I'm gonna.
Okay, time to make some grappling
If you
checks.
go into rage, you have advantage on these athletics checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into. First, I want to go into rage. I want to do what I did again. I want to turn to the servants, and just roar at them.
See, guys, it's a wrestling story. You
Yeah.
knew it was going to be a wrestling story.
Oh man, I knew this was gonna end up being a wrestling story. Why do they all turn out to be wrestling stories?
Because the best fights involve grappling.
Oh god. All right. You know what? I'm gonna wait to see what happens. I'm still invested, but I can't believe that most of your stories, Mr. Wellington, end up just being fucking wrestling stories.
All right.
Why wouldn't they? It's awesome, dude.
I still don't understand why Luca turned heel.
What do you mean?
I don't know. He seemed like he was trying to be a good guy.
Are you serious?
Why
Have you not been
Katya-
listening to the
All
whole
right,
story?
so what do you do? What do you do?
So first off, I go into rage. I become wolfy. I turn to the servants and just roar at them. I don't do anything. And then I like I said, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna roll a grappling thing and then try to just pick him up by the neck and.
All right.
Okay.
So probably athletics.
I have advantage.
Good, because that was a 2.
Yep. Okay. 12 plus 4, 16 athletics. So I lunge for him.
Okay, so he is going to resist. He has... Okay.
Not telling us the modifier.
Well, he rolled an 8.
Great.
So you have grappled him. That
So
does not mean that does. So he is not. You have grabbed him. You can't do anything else because all you've done is grabbed him.
Yeah,
well,
you
But
do
I have 2 actions.
oh, you're right. You do have another attack, so you can.
So I'm just gonna throw him off the balcony.
So
Okay, so that's not actually a thing. You can make a shove, but he's not at the balcony yet.
Oh,
so you'll have to.
Well, I'm
you'll have
sorry.
to.
I thought we were out there.
Well,
We're on the balcony, but it's wide.
Will I be able to cross and throw him off?
you would
in
have
the
to
same turn?
basically what you would have to do right now is like use your movement to move him, and then you would have to like make a very difficult like because you're moving with holding a vampire.
Okay, so no, here's how it works. You can move with him, but that would be your action. So you would have to like sort of hold on to him, and then on next turn you would throw him off.
Can I have him now? Can I just throw him from where I'm at?
Oh yeah, you could throw him, but you're not going to be able to.
You're not gonna
the
get him
shove
off the
attack is
balcony.
not going to be able to get him off the balcony.
You could also try attacking him. You have him grappled.
I do.
You would gain advantage on your attacks.
Yes.
Well, Xerek doesn't know too much about vampires, but he's pretty sure beheading one kills them. So yeah, it's just gonna. I have him. I'm just gonna bite him with my
Okay.
wolfy jaws.
You have advantage.
That's an 18, so I don't need it. But
20.
no. 18. Oh, it's 26 to
Yeah,
hit.
you're
So yeah,
gonna
that hits.
hit that dude.
12 damage.
Why would you say that's how much a bite does?
Oh, that's right. We were using the glaive damage.
Yeah.
You're a werewolf now.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
Okay.
You
So,
have different
so
stats.
what's
What is
the
it? D
what's
for a werewolf? What's the
yeah? What's the bite roll?
You know what? I think it'll be easier actually to just use the glaive. I'll give you +2 to
Well,
the
because
glaive now.
I'm also I don't know how vampirism and werewolfism interact, but I'm trying to infect him so that it fucks
Okay,
with the
okay.
vampirism somehow.
Okay, so you do bite him. So
Yes.
it's only it's a D8 with the werewolf bite. So
Any bonus?
well, to your strength, you add your strength.
All right, so 5 damage. Not great, but I have him.
Decent bite.
You're the only one who's done any damage to him so far, but
That's-
that's because you're the only one who's acted.
Yeah.
You bite him. You have not.
Have I infected him?
No, you would have to defeat him and to infect him with it.
Oh, I thought you could do it just by biting someone.
Not with your ash, not with your ash werewolf powers, which are slightly different.
I see. Okay.
When you kill them, you sort of bring them back as like a werewolf zombie thing, which is a whole other thing we could get into. But he
We'll
says,
see if we need to.
and he sort of looks at you and says, "Oh, you're not the only one who can bite, my friend."
Oh, great.
Oh, Jesus.
That's awesome.
This is the part where he takes actions between our turns.
Yep. Legendary actions, my
Well,
friend.
actually, technically, it is his initiative.
Oh, no. Remember me fondly, guys.
And he can only bite somebody that he is charmed or in a grapple with. So
Great. That's
yeah,
awesome.
you brought him.
I
Close
brought this
to
on
you.
myself.
We all did.
Guys, did this just become Underworld?
This was Underworld a while ago.
22 to hit.
I don't think
Of
anyone
course
needs to
that
ask.
hits.
All right.
No, I'm an ancient dragon.
In disguise.
So you take 7 piercing damage
Okay. Wait.
from the fangs.
Nope.
You're raging, so it's halved.
Yep.
That's not really the problem that's about to happen.
No, it's not.
Every little bit helps, Jay.
So then you take 10 necrotic damage.
5.
No.
Nope.
Not to the necrotic
Yeah,
damage.
no, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 10 permanently.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
And he heals 10 hit points.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Only one of us wants to do that right now.
All right. Until you take a long rest, do you get... once you take a long rest, you
get my hit
you
points.
can get your maximum back, but until then, your maximum is reduced. And if he kills you in this way, you rise as a vampire spawn under his command.
Great.
But that has not happened yet.
What a great problem for us
Dreams
to have.
do come true.
Oh,
Anyone
Jesus.
notice Katya's acting a little weird?
Katya seems pretty down with this situation
Yeah.
right now.
She turned around on whether or not to kill me, but I mean, you guys are all pretty hit and miss on that, so I don't know. It's not a big deal.
So that he used that as a legendary action to bite you, because on his turn, what he does is he turns into a cloud of mist
Oh, shit.
and gets out of your grab and then reappears outside of your grab of him. And he's right next to Katya, and he's got his hand on her face and is like leaning her head down and getting ready to bite her next.
Great.
Fuck.
Awesome sauce.
Who's next?
And she's not resisting.
No, she's not.
And actually, now it's her turn.
It's my turn.
It's your
I had
turn.
a feeling it would be.
Yes.
So what does she do?
Yeah.
I have to attack Xerek because I would defend him, right?
Yes, you would want to defend. You'd
well,
want to defend.
he's not in my
I know,
grasp
but you
anymore.
attacked him.
That's true.
Yes, you
You're the
attack.
only one who has.
Yes.
Okay.
So that seems like the
Yeah.
only logical thing I would do.
Well, even more than that, he attacked Xerek.
Yeah.
That seems like a super good idea.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, so here we roll.
Are you moving to him or just shooting ranged?
Would I move since he's next to me? Would I be able to? Should I, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he'll be fine. He doesn't mind. You're good to go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I go over to Xerek.
With your...
He's slightly surprised that you did that, but he's fine with it.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, what else would I do?
No, that's obviously what you would do. He's proud of you. You're doing such a good job.
Ugh.
Yes, you are, with that roll.
Wow.
So 16 plus
That hits.
10.
You're gonna hit him.
Okay. Well, at least you don't get the advantage because you've already at least performed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like do super.
You also don't get sneak attack, I don't think.
No, you wouldn't get sneak attack
because he's already done stuff.
Yeah, and
and
you
you
don't
don't
have an ally
advantage,
next to him. Yeah.
When I'm... That's if I'm more
And
damaged.
of course, I rolled an 8.
So 12
that's
damage.
12 damage
I'm at,
Wow.
all right, I'm at...
with my cool super.
I'm at,
Wouldn't it only be 6 damage because you're raging?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you
That's... Okay.
Phew.
I've lost exactly half of my current hit points.
All right,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
you're up, Ash.
Asshole.
The vampire doesn't take any actions between her turn and mine
Why would you ask him that?
because
It's a DM's honor thing.
I am at my hard to DM.
It takes not at this point.
He doesn't, okay.
Yeah.
He's saving 'em.
He has 3 points of legendary actions,
Hang on.
and a bite takes 2. So he has 1 more point that he could use or something. But yeah.
Oh, and for my bonus action, I always want to. I don't know. Go back.
You could
Yes,
where I
yeah, go
was.
back to him. Yes,
Go
yes,
back
yes.
to him.
Oh,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
So she comes over. What did you attack?
What does your sunblade do?
Yeah.
It
What
just-
is your when you do
I-
a red sun? What does it summon?
I have to use the charges, but that's a choice that I would make.
Yeah, and only she can do it because she's bound to it.
Right.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Oh, it summons a sun to the sky for a day and an hour, and it's a red sun that gives her advantage on like everything and gives disadvantage to anybody who has not sworn allegiance to
Yeah,
the
so you would
So
the
it would
dark
give
sun
disadvantage
goddess.
to all of us.
Unless you
basically.
swore allegiance to me.
Yes.
Great.
I mean, yeah, that's an option.
So wait, what
I'm
did
just
you
saying.
attack me with?
That?
That my sword.
So like I turned around and you just...
Yep, and then I just go back to where I was.
Yes. All right. Next person to go is Ash.
So I see that Katya has been obviously charmed by the vampire because this is a pretty big turn. Like if she was attacking Luca, it would be one thing, but she's attacking Xerek
And then runs back to
and then
the
runs back to him.
And you see in the mirror behind you guys as the fight is going on, you see the face of Treya. She smiles on it for a second. And then you see the card Rogue and Traitor appear again
Oh.
and then
That's
fade
so
away.
weird.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
what I do in one motion is I swing my hand behind my back to where the book is tied behind in my cloak, and I grab it
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
whisper not to the book, but I whisper to the thing inside me, and I say, I will make a pact with you now. I will burn this book if you give me the power to help my friends. So it's terrified of this book, but I want similar power, and you will only give it to me, and if you do, I will burn this book.
It's so good for you to talk to me.
Fuck
We
you,
never
give me
have
the
any
power.
conversations anymore. Yes, I'll give you the power, but know what you give up in return. You will be my little puppet.
Give it to me or I'll change my fucking mind. I will grab this thing and rip it open and pull you out of everything.
Done.
So I release my hand on the book.
Well, he's like, well, destroy the book first. I said done dramatically. But you need to destroy the book first, then I'll do it.
So I'm pretty strong. So I guess I crush the binding in my hands.
Yes.
Like a phone book.
Like a phone book. And then I basically whip it out in one motion fluidly. I'm a monk. I grab each side of the book and I tear it apart and rip it.
Yes.
So I pull whatever the thing inside of me is power inside of me.
Yes.
And I reach my hand out at Katya and my eyes go dark and black. And you see iron start to spool around Katya's head and into your skull. And I'm casting Crown of Madness.
Oh.
So I'm trying to interrupt the vampire's charm with my own.
Okay.
Crown of Madness.
This is how I'm going to treat it. Both of the charms combine together, and you're just going to counteract the
Counteract the charm.
Yeah,
basically.
counteract
So
the
I'm
charm.
not going to gain control. I'm going to break her from the spell.
Yes,
basically.
you've broken her from the spell.
So basically, Crown of Madness normally would make me gain control of you, but I'm going to use the crown as a dampener to basically disrupt the magic the vampire has done and break you from it.
Okay.
So, yeah, now you have a nice, cool crown on your head, but you're no longer controlled by that vampire.
Oh
Fuck
my
that
gosh.
guy. And that's my turn.
And then I realize what's happened.
Yes.
Do I have like an immediate reaction?
You immediately have a reaction to what happened.
And I go, I'm so sorry. I had no control over that. Surely you know that.
To Xerek.
I don't say anything.
All right. Next person to go will be Luca. You're up.
But no legendary actions? He's saving them.
He's saving them.
Oh,
yes.
shit.
Oh, God.
You don't have to spend them one at a time. Oh, no. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to run up to him, and I'm going to cast Divine Smite. I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
That gives me just a whole bunch of d8s. I don't... Oh, wow. I just realized I have Haste as a spell. It's one of my spells. I don't have to have this book open to haste. I have the card. Okay.
And as you run to him, haste is cast on you by the sword.
That gives me...
Maul. I keep calling it a sword because I'm dumb. The maul.
That gives me another attack action, which...
It's based off of Black Razor from the DM guide.
Ooh, cool. All right. I'm going to roll one attack. That's an 18 plus 11. Attack number 2, because I doubt that's going to kill him in one shot. That is a total of 22 on the second attack.
Yes, he has an armor class of 18 because of his armor, but he's still...
I'll go ahead and use my haste third attack with a natural 20.
Nice.
All right.
There we go.
On the first one, I wish I'd known that I was going to crit. Whatever. I'm going to do... What was it? Divine Smite, which is 2d8 plus 2 more d8 because I did it at 3rd level, plus another one because he's undead, and another of Radiant. So
68.
25, 39 damage on the first hit. Second hit's not as impressive because it's just 2d6, and that is 2 6s. Oh, wait, I didn't add... I'm sorry. The 32 is actually plus 7 afterwards, so 39 on the first hit, plus another 12 plus another 7.
58.
Okay. And then the last one, it is a crit, so I roll 4d6. 4, 5, 6, 7. 65. Another 7, so 72.
Yeah, 72.
Wow.
You're right.
Plus
72.
another 7 because of my damage bonus.
79.
79 damage in that round.
Nice.
Jeez.
Paladins do Nova damage bigger than anybody else. That's why I wanted my assassin to be also part paladin when we were playing that other game.
Shit.
A little bit of that was radiant. I don't remember. It was like one of the d8s.
Well, so fun fact. Your maul sucks the souls out of living beings.
Sure.
Flint is no longer a living being.
That makes sense.
So when you strike him, your maul wants to feed,
Oh.
but that's not a living being it can feed off of. There's only one other living being who's touching the maul at this point.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Oh no.
79 damage is inflicted upon you.
Ooh.
All right. So.
And none on him?
Actually, he's healed.
God freaking damn it.
Okay.
Jesus.
So 79 takes out the 29 of my.
Oh, that disappears immediately.
Oh, okay, then I'm unconscious. So 79 is my max, and I'm at 64. So I drop unconscious.
So I just see Luca swing like
Wait,
multiple
hang
times
on.
and then just collapse. to
I
the
drop
ground.
unconscious, and it's trying to take my soul?
Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, you just land on the ground, and there's not a soul. Like, that was real bad for you, buddy.
Oh, so I collapse on the ground.
Yes.
I guess we'll find out what happens later.
Okay.
All right.
You should have. Nobody noticed the huge grid I had as you were adding up more and more damage on that.
We were all so excited. It's like, he did so
I
much
saw that
damage.
too. I was like, he's so happy about this.
He's so happy about all this damage he's dealing. So Luca swang 1, 2, like multiple
Yeah.
times and then just collapsed to the ground.
Yeah,
Is the
exactly.
maul still in his hand?
Yes, the maul's in his hand, and it's glowing like it's just radiating this dark black energy.
Okay.
Top of the round is Xerek.
What the fuck do I do? What?
Oh, actually, he takes his legendary action before you get done.
Of course
He was gonna kung fu hit. He was gonna strike the man who was striking him, but that doesn't seem necessary.
Took care of
anymore.
that for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
and
God.
he flies at you with a attack and hits you for. Well, if he hits you, nope, he misses. He rolled low.
Do I still get Hellish Rebuke?
Well, no, he didn't hit you.
Oh, okay.
Also, Hellish Rebuke, I think, is once a day.
Ah, fuck. All right.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure in the Tiefling instance, it is
Yes.
only once a day.
But now it's your turn.
All right, so I dodge. I'm still raging. So I can't do a two-handed attack, can I?
Your glaive requires you to do two-handed attack.
Right, so I can't do glaive and then hand axe. Like
True,
that.
correct. You can't dual wield.
Even if I'm a wolf and I'm stronger.
No,
Okay.
It's not a strength thing.
all right.
It's like a class ability.
you have a clay golem you could turn into.
But I thought I needed to kill someone.
Yes.
There's servants
There's
standing
servants here.
around.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
That's right. That's why there's 10 servants sitting here watching us fight.
Of course. Also, maybe he'll get hungry.
Yeah, that also tracks. That checks out.
This is awful. Why are you doing this to us?
We asked him to.
We sure did.
We all sat
So
down
your
and said,
soul's gone, maybe, and I'm at half my hit points. It's cut. Well, you're not mind controlled
No,
anymore.
not anymore.
But God, we are getting our asses kicked.
we probably should have just stayed and fought the witch.
Should have done that.
You mean instead of the vampire? You mean instead of the legendary actioned vampire?
I just wanted to fight a legendary action vampire. I'm gonna be straight with y'all.
Wait, so you're actually just dead?
Passed out.
We don't know when.
We don't
We don't know. We don't know.
No way to know.
Fuck that. You're gonna be.
But he has
Bring you
the
back alive.
opportunity to sacrifice servants to become a clay golem. That is an option that he has.
All right, I'm gonna hold off on that. That'll be my Deus Ex Machina.
Hey, you know what's fun about planning for the next turn?
Doesn't always
It
happen.
doesn't always come.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay,
I ripped apart my Deus Ex Machina.
That's true. You did.
Yeah, you tore up your parachute.
You did do that. You did that thing.
But I did it to release her from Charmed.
I
So
know.
it works out.
I get you. Listen, we've all made choices. And we'll all have to answer for them at some point.
You mean like when you killed that servant?
What? What are you talking about? That worked out great.
Yeah, it sure did.
All right, what are you going to do, dude?
I'm gonna attack him with my glaive.
Okay.
I can't kill an innocent person to get the thing yet.
Oh, you know what? I just realized my attacks would have had advantage. I probably could have critted on myself too.
Like you needed to. At this
I
point.
know, really.
All right, that's 19 plus 8 to hit, 27.
All right. That'll hit.
Is it gonna trick me?
No, your glaive is normal.
Yeah,
It's actually...
It's pretty straightforward. Okay. 15 damage.
Okay.
That's my first attack.
What are you doing? Are you going to attack him again?
I don't know. I don't
Do
like.
you have a weapon
I don't
that
like the
sucks
look
your
on
soul out of his
You guys
body?
don't understand. You can't see the look on his face right now. He's grinning at me, and I don't like it at all. Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm attacking again.
Are you gonna attack me?
Okay, well that also hits. 18 damage total.
Okay.
So what happened?
You stab Luca in the
You
chest.
hit him a lot, and he's injured slightly, but he does not seem to mind.
Not everything is a trick.
Yeah.
But he was grinning at me.
Lots of things are tricks.
Everything in this fucking island has been a trick.
That's not true. The puppies were cool.
He tries
That's
to.
true. The puppies were great.
He says, "Look into my eyes for just a moment."
Really rather wouldn't do that. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
You know what makes a great final boss? A barbarian.
Make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
No.
I have advantage though. Yes, because I'm raging.
You can't be charmed.
Oh my god, barbarians can't be
Bazinga!
charmed.
Wait, hold on.
I want you to be charmed just because you've said fucking bazinga right now.
No,
I
hold
always
on.
forget it's from
Guys,
Big Bang Theory.
That's a mindless rage. That's a berserker thing. That's not a totem warrior thing. He still
Yeah.
has to make the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I
Yeah,
think
you're
you're
a
right.
totem
warrior.
Now Gormo wouldn't be able to be
Yeah,
charmed.
Gormo can't be charmed.
Okay, but I still have
Totem warriors
advantage, right?
I don't know about that.
Danger sense. No, that's dexterity.
So,
it's just so I have to
a
beat
standard
17.
17, yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
You have to look at the die.
That's a 19.
The 19! Ha!
All right. He does not charm you.
I didn't say it.
God.
So he says, "Look into my eyes." I'm just like, "Nope, rather not do that."
Fine. And he's done.
God, that's
But
the
isn't
worst.
it his turn?
Yeah, that was his turn.
That was his turn.
Oh, yay!
He spent his turn doing that.
Dun, dun,
And now
dun.
Katya's about to end the fight.
Yes. So how do I do this?
Just say which ability you're using.
I would like to use the charge 5,
Okay.
where I summon a red sun.
Yes, you raise up your sword, and a blood red sun rises in the sky. This land that has been shrouded in darkness for who knows how long, about 10 years now, is now covered in a red sun, and this red sun is now affecting the entire island, like the lovely little like paradise
those
village.
Poor people. And
Now-
their villages.
Are the puppies okay? Are the puppies?
Well, I
okay?
mean, they're not going to die, but
Good.
they feel like weakened by this blood red sun that demands sacrifice to it. The sun shines in the sky. You have advantage on pretty much everything you do.
Yay.
Everyone else has disadvantage on things unless they're
Unless.
willing to swear loyalty to you right now.
Do my
because
dark
it is
powers give me any sway here?
No, they don't.
Damn.
And also because there is sunlight.
Yeah.
He is now affected directly by sunlight, which means he no longer regenerates and immediately takes 20 damage, and every turn will
Yay.
take another 20 damage.
See?
Fuck you.
This is why I had to do it.
Sure.
Sure. We can argue about that when we're not fighting for our lives.
Okay, well,
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, I need you guys to keep in mind that all of you got, you're going to be, your stats are going to be decreased. And you're
All
not
right,
gonna be able
and
to
so
do
that
as
that was
much
your
stuff.
that was pretty much your entire
Okay,
turn.
that's
You
what I
can't
figured. I was like, I
attack
don't
now,
think I
but
can
like
roll.
You mean you can't do more than
can't
just
do-
summon a giant red sun on your turn?
Well,
the sun will shine for a day and an hour.
So for half an action, I summon a giant red sun. My other half action, I attack you.
so I'm just giving you the option now.
To swear like fiefdom?
No, just to,
Just to
be
renounce your
loyal
paltry
to
gods.
me and the goddess of Tonate, who is the true sun god.
To tackety smackety.
He's going to use all three of his legendary actions to try to grapple Ash and then bite his neck.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you get to roll against that. You're
does he
good at
take,
stuff.
Hang on.
I do.
Does he take the 20 damage at the
excited
top of
about
his
this.
turn?
Well, no, he
Or-
takes it
He
right
already
now,
took
and he
it.
will keep taking it on top of his turn. This is a legendary action that he's doing.
Oh, I see.
Legendary actions can happen in
Yes.
between.
Grapple this monk.
Oh, yeah, that's maybe not the best plan.
Nope. Oh, fuck no. What'd you get?
That'd be 21.
Oh, no, you beat me. I got a 19.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a
You'll
vampire.
grapple me.
He rolled very well. Yeah, so he grabbed you. So now he's going to make a bite attack against you.
Oh, shit.
He rolled a natural 1 on his bite attack.
Yay!
That's right!
Yeah, so actually, I didn't even factor in the fact that he had disadvantage because of the blood red sun. So he
It's
failed.
fine.
Yeah, so
you rolled a 1 anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so he's done. Now it is your turn, Ash.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to use acrobatics to break out of this grapple.
No, you're actually Yeah, you are grappled. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the natural one was on the bite.
Now grapple. What does that do to me if I am grappled? I don't think I can move.
You can't move. That's
can't
pretty
move.
much it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do flurry of blows. So he's grappled me, but I'm just going to like Pai Mei style, like do like 4 punches close range to the vampire.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my open hand palm technique to try on my 4th punch to knock him 15 feet away from me.
Oh, okay.
Toward the balcony.
Yes, towards the balcony. To knock him out on the floor. So here we go. We'll do 4 attacks. I'm at disadvantage on all of these. So first one because of that red sun.
Yeah.
Unless you swear your
I do not swear allegiance. So the first one is 12. That won't hit. Second one, that's going to be a 16. Will that hit? No, right?
His armor class is
18,
18
right?
because he wears actual armor because he used to be a warrior.
That one's not going to hit either. And the fourth one, no.
See?
None of those hit. Wow.
Hey,
You had a choice.
How's she doing on dark power points?
Oh, it's
That literally killed us making that red sun happen. God
No,
damn
it didn't have to. That was
Can
your
I crown
choice.
of madness her again? Make her throw away that
was
goddamn
your
sword.
choice.
all right. Next person to go would be
Well, hold on, wait.
Oh.
You still have to make you. Oh no, I didn't hit you.
Didn't hit him.
No, I didn't
I-
hit with a single 4 attacks.
Was
That
I supposed
sucks.
to get any dark power points?
No.
No, 'cause
You're
that's for the good. That's a good thing.
Oh, I completely forgot. I'll do it another turn.
okay.
I completely forgot to do something.
All right. Well, it would be our buddy Mike here's turn, but Luca. But unfortunately, he seems to be out.
Does he make a death saving throw?
I don't think he does.
No, he does not make a death saving
So he's
throw.
just dead.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
We don't know. Is he breathing? Can we tell?
None of you checked.
Well, if he's breathing, he would make a death saving throw. So he does not make a
unless
death
I'm comatose.
Yeah.
It could be stable.
There's not a stat for comatose.
Sure there is.
It's your turn.
Is he breathing? Can I tell?
He's not breathing.
Great. Okay.
It's cool. I know Revivify. I can bring people back from the dead.
You do. I don't. Neither does Katya, nor does Xerek.
You remember?
All right, Xerek, what do you do?
I give you a look. Do I know that I have to swear allegiance or whatever?
I've already told you.
Oh, you said that. It's just-
Yes. If you just swear loyalty to me and the goddess of Tonate, and everything will be good, and you won't have to. All of your rolls will be normal, right? Do they get
Yes.
advantage or just back to normal?
Just back to normal. You're the only one who gets advantage because you're the chosen one.
I do that like in games. Fine. And then I attack him.
I swear, temporarily.
Yes.
So you are not. If you disagree with her, do not follow her instructions. You will take damage. Just you have been. It is like a geas has been placed
Oh,
upon
this
you.
is so great.
Awesome. Okay. Well,
Okay, now you get some dark power points. Get 5.
Oh.
The joy you're getting from somebody swearing allegiance to you.
Like,
is
there's no greater. I didn't
This
realize how
had
good that would feel.
better work.
I'm just trying to kill
So I
the
get
vampire.
advantage now, right? Or
No, you
do I
don't.
just not get
Just
disadvantage?
attack.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
attack.
you just don't get
Well,
the
that
disadvantage.
first attack didn't hit because I was an 11. Well, 11 plus 8, 19.
That'll hit.
Oh, great.
And did your second one hit?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
So just roll your damage. So that's 1 plus your. Yeah.
5 damage.
You've got the rage bonus in there?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Plus 3 more, right?
Yep.
So 8 damage.
Okay. Cool. Now
He takes 20 damage.
he takes another. He actually takes 40 damage now because
yay.
it's
exponentially.
because
Okay.
of the nature of the red sun is more powerful.
Got it.
Nice.
And he looks at you and he says, "Please, you can don't you understand? It doesn't have to be this way."
It does. I'm not taking the sun away.
No, I was gonna find a way out.
I'm giving you a way out.
Oh, shit.
That was cold as ice.
Holy shit. I want to be you when I grow up.
All right. He's already failed to charm Katya, and well, he did charm Katya effectively at one point, but can no longer do it to. But so he looks at Ash, and just tries to turn Ash to his side. So that'll be a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Finally, something I'm good at. Because I am inherently a warlock.
You have disadvantage, don't you? Or is that just
Yeah.
attacks?
No, you have disadvantage because of the blood red sun in the sky.
Unless you swear your allegiance to me.
No.
You can swear allegiance to her, little boy.
No.
Your
This
allegiance is mine.
I know that. not to you or anyone. I mean, whatever. I guess 16.
To hit?
No, I was just like one away, wasn't I?
Yeah, you failed.
You know what? If I kill her because of this, I'm totally down with that. For her blood red sun stuff.
Exactly.
But it's for the good.
I gave you the power back to fight, not to make us all garbage.
No, I am. We are fighting. It's
Well,
doing the
okay.
most damage to him.
Okay, Katya, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna.
Can you
use
just,
my
like-
sweet sword?
Turn
Oh, and
a
I get-
spotlight
I-
on from the sun.
La, la,
Just
la. I get advantage, although I don't need it. Okay,
Huh?
we'll see if we get a natural 20 because that was 19 plus 10. Nope. So.
But you do get sneak
20.
attack.
You do your
29.
sneak attack damage to him, yeah.
Bum.
Wait a second. Do I get to negate what? Like,
So 2.
never mind.
Well, no, you,
I
you didn't.
get-
You didn't embrace the power of the book.
So
If you would,
12.
if you,
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. I exchanged that power for the power of the whatever the thing was. That was the bargain that I made, which is why I was able to do the Crown of Madness without a.
So 18?
Like, do I not have some sort of like
18,
disadvantage, advantage, negation to just
27.
0?
I guess
So
that would make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
would make sense.
I have bargained with the dark thing to be like, I'm just with you now. To just be like,
you know
I
what?
just get
That
a
does
single.
make sense. So you're fine.
on.
He's
Right.
failed to charm you. You're
Right,
you're
right,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
21.
So how much damage did you do, Sandra? I'm sorry,
21.
Katya. You did 21
21.
damage. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was chatting with
okay.
Asher. Sorry, did not mean to
21.
talk over you. Okay, that's really bad for him.
good. Fuck that guy.
You have not killed him though, but he is just like you've
messed
impaled him, and the dagger is just sort of like inside of him, and he's on the ground, just sort of limping. Just please,
Kind of
please,
twisting it in there.
there's a way out. And it's like he's looking frantically around everywhere. It's like there's a way out. There's always a way out. I could find a way out of this. There's a way out of this. But he does nothing, and it's Ash's turn.
So we talked about this.
Yes.
So because I have made the pact with this thing, I don't have a disadvantage on my charming thing. I
Yeah,
have
so
just a regular-
you're okay. You were
so
not
I
charmed.
was so I was not charmed. I beat it by 2.
Yes.
So he's weakened basically on the ground.
Yes. He's dying.
Go marry Vincent's wife.
Oh fucking Christ!
You keep what you kill.
So fucked up. There's a giant red evil sun in the sky.
Technically, it's his turn. But if you kill him, then you get to marry her. It's like the Elder Wand.
Just roll your attack.
Messed
Jesus.
up on all different levels.
So bad.
So I will attack Flint, the vampire. I have disadvantage still, because I do not swear loyalty. Oh, that's still okay. So 13 was my lowest, so that's a 22. So I assume that'll hit.
Yeah.
I'm doing Flurry of Blows.
Yes.
That won't hit. These ones. Like it matters. Okay, lowest was a 14, so that's a 23. And
That'll
my
hit.
fourth one, both were 15, so 24. So 3 will hit. So 3d6. So that's a total of 6 plus 15, so 21 damage.
He has 1 hit point left.
I have my open palm technique. I will use it.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you're just gonna abuse it.
No, well, it's open palm, so it doesn't. I can't like stun.
Is it
or do
still
anything
your
like
turn?
that. So I would have to use the key point to do like
Yeah.
something different. So what I will do is knock him prone. So he has to make
Okay.
a dex saving throw of a 16 or higher.
He rolled a 20.
He's fine.
Yeah. He's going to take his legendary action that he's done. He's going to move to one of his servants and drain them of their blood.
No.
No!
Oh, that checks
So
out.
close.
That heals him 10 hit points. But that's not...
That's not a lot.
Not great.
That's not enough,
I
to
know,
be
right?
perfectly honest.
Xerek, even if you don't do anything, he's dead.
He's
on
going to
next.
explode.
He's going to explode.
Oh, because
on
that's something.
I
That's
just
right.
kind of want to watch
I have
that
to
too.
hit
Can we just
first.
like not do anything and then
Just watch him blow
just
up
watch
from
him
a
blow
sun.
up?
I'm already not doing anything, so
Yeah, well,
Good job, Luca.
I'm on it.
He's gonna automatically die.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 13 damage.
How do you slay the vampire?
I try to do what I did in the first place and cut his fucking head off.
All right. Normally, when a vampire has taken damage like this, he turns into mist and flees. But the sun is keeping him from doing that. He collapses on the ground, and then the sun, he dies, and he just turns into dust as he fades away and dies. And then, stepping out of the mirror is Treya. And she's clapping. Excellent work. Excellent work.
Fuck you.
You are the saviors of this island. And you're free. You're free of the mists. See the mists. They're gone. And you look out and you see that the mists around the island are gone. But the blood red sun still shines in the sky over the entire island. Now you see, how many dark power points does everyone have?
I have... Ash has 6 dark power points.
Xerek has 10, unless I got more at some point.
Okay. That's how it would always work. You would have that unless you got more. Yeah.
No, but I wasn't sure, like, by swearing loyalty to her, did I get more?
No,
Okay,
you didn't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have 30.
Okay. And how many do you have?
33.
Okay. Well, Luca, it's not an issue for you. Your soul has been put inside of the mall, and if
Outcast's
someone,
doom, yeah.
actually now inscribed on it is Luca's doom. The inscription
shit.
on it has
Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
poor Alcath.
yes, and if someone were to wield it, then they would be able to use the power in it. But
They could talk to you.
You mean like you would talk to them? Isn't that how that would work?
yeah, you're in it, and you're like
Go
a
find a woman named Sarah.
Like
yeah.
a genie.
but Luca,
She's
you
6 months pregnant.
Luca, you have been you're no longer of this earth. You are gone.
Oh, really? What a
Yeah.
surprise.
Was it because you killed yourself with your own maul?
Because I sucked my own soul with the exact right amount of damage. Actually, no, more than that.
And she looks at Ash and says, I'm impressed. You've got something terrible inside of you now, but I suppose you've escaped this island intact. She snaps her fingers and Ash disappears. Ash finds
Shit.
Ash finds himself. Well, where would you think of as home? Where do you find yourself?
He would find himself like... Are we talking about like truly home?
It would be truly home. Yes.
Truly home would be the home of where he grew up, where he wishes he could have been
Yes.
if he had had a regular life.
Well, that's where you find yourself. And then she looks over at Xerek. You're a monster now. You realize that, but you're a monster who hasn't given in to your monstrousness. It's only a matter of time. I feel that I'll see you very soon. But for now, goodbye. And she snaps,
I get to be the owner.
and you're gone. And you're back at where you have your home. What's your home? Do you have a home, or are you just in the wilderness?
I haven't had a home for years.
Just a pack of wolves surrounding
You
him.
you appear in the wilderness. You're surrounded by wolves, and rising up behind you is a portal to the elemental plane of fire.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit!
And
That happens
several fire elementals are now kneeling to you.
Whoa.
What?
And
Happy ending for Xerek. Holy shit!
yeah, no,
This is awesome.
yeah, you won't embrace the monstrous nature of that and do something terrible.
Yeah, of course not.
And Katya,
Tune in, season 13.
Katya, I was wrong. Well, my fortune was right in that you were the traitor, but when I saw that there was the dictator, I assumed that was attached to the paladin, but the paladin is off the board. You're the traitor and the dictator, Katya. Don't you see?
Holy shit!
Luchadeer Island needs a new lord.
I know, it's my island now.
Oh, yes, it is your island. And the mists swell back, like, they're open for a second, and everyone's excited, and like, yeah, no, this is cool, even if they're afraid of the bright red sun. But the mists swirl back in, and the red sun is shining in the sky. And she just looks at you and says, I think you're going to like it here.
Actually, I feel like I am.
Yeah,
That's what they always feel at first.
Oh, Jesus.
So wait, are you trapped there now?
Yeah,
or?
this is my home now.
You say trapped. It's not trapped. I think she likes it there.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, don't worry. They always think it's what they want, but the dark powers twist it to make this the prison of your own design.
Okay. I'm down with it. Like, I live alone. This is perfect for me.
Okay. Well, the dark powers are working on figuring out their ironic punishment.
I know, right? I'm trying to think,
She's
too.
just
I'm
like,
like,
do
what are
your
they going to
worst.
do?
Bring
What are
it.
they going to do to me?
I don't give a shit.
I'm not a vampire, so at least I have that.
Yeah. Well, there's a blood red sun in the sky. Anyway, and that is the end of our story.
God! That was, I gotta say, Mr. Wellington, that was fucking creepy.
You could call me Uncle Stu. I've said that before.
I know.
Uncle Stu sounds kind of creepy, man.
No,
Well-
I mean, look, Uncle Stu, like,
Uncle Stu's like that weird guy who works in the kitchen that you don't really
I get it,
know.
all right? Like, don't...
I work in the kitchen. I think you might be confused. Anyway, so did you like the story?
Yeah, I gotta say, you know what? Like, for an all Raven's Eve like tale, like that was pretty spooky, man. I mean, you're a pretty cool dude, Uncle Stu.
Yeah, thank you. Just remember, be good, or you'll get sucked into a domain of dread and tortured forever.
Well, I mean,
Good night.
Oh
Wait a minute. No.
no! Happy all Raven's Eve, everybody!
I shit myself again.
That's
All
what
right.
we call you shit pants.
I know.
We brought it back.
Oh, that was fun, guys. Thanks for playing with me.
Thank you for playing, Uncle Stu. That was great.
That was so nerve-wracking.
Oh, I'm so
So dark.
for Katya.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. That brings an end to our spooky All Raven's Eve adventure. But next week, we'll sit down for an aftermath episode. We'll talk about how the adventure came together, our zero session, and maybe a bit about the domains of dread. Maybe the dark powers can come up with an ironic punishment for Katya. Tune in and find out. In the meantime, you can follow Daniel on Twitter at LOTR_Dan. You can also follow the rest of our players. Jeffrey Gardner is at Jeff A+, Sandra Frame is at Miss O'Lean, and Mike Christensen is at Super Geek Mike. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialarc.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Because Comics, where Mike Christensen and I talk about the weird and wacky stories of comic books. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at fridaynightquests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.